officially down to just 2 high school football teams in each section. And when those teams meet this week, a trip to state is on the line. Luckily for each squad, they should know what it takes to succeed against the other because they've all played each other this year. And luckily for us, we were at all of those previous meetings. So let's see what happened last time they met. In Section 1-5A, Mayo will play Northfield for a trip to state. Last time they met was in Week 3, and Mayo won that game 42-35 in a wild contest. They led 35-14 and 42-21 at points in the game before holding on at the end to get the victory. Their second meeting in the section championship is on Saturday at Mayo High School, kickoff at 7 p.m. In Section 1-4A, a trip to state is on the line between Byron and Cass-in-Mayorville. Last time they met was October 3rd, and a great contest ensued. Byron won that meeting 34-20, but this game was ultra competitive. The Bears scored on a scoop and score in the final minute to secure the 2-possession victory. Round 2 between these teams is on Friday at Mayo High School, kickoff set for 7. In Section 1-3A, Pine Island and Cotter squaring off to go to state. Just one team has scored more than one touchdown against the Panthers in a game this season. That was the Ramblers. Last time they met was Week 4, and Pine Island won 42-21. The top 2 seeds in the section meet in the section championship on Friday at KM Telecom Stadium in Casson. Kickoff set for 7 p.m. In Section 1-2A, it's the 3-seed Caledonia facing the 4-seed Lourdes in the section championship. Last time they met was 1 month ago today, and it was the Warriors having their way. 32-15, Caledonia won that meeting. But round 2, with more on the line, is Friday at 7 at Paul Gill Field in Winona. In Section 4-2A, Goodhue plays Randolph in the section championship. Last time they met was near the start of the season in Week 2 as the Wildcats pitched the shutout against the Rockets 20-0. This time around, Randolph is the 6th seed in the section. The Wildcats are number 1. They meet again on Friday at 7 p.m. at Trayan High School. In Section 1-1A, Fillmore Central and Lewiston Altura in a duel for a trip to state. Last time they met wasn't too long ago. A Week 7 meeting on a Thursday night went in favor of the Falcons in this bird battle, 26-7. The top 2 teams in the section meet again on Friday at 7 p.m. with a section title on the line. This game is at Dover Riota High School. And last but certainly not least, in Section 1-9 player, the 10-0 Mabel Canton Cougars will face the 8-2 Spring Grove Lions. One of those 2 losses for Spring Grove was on Friday, October 3rd, the last time these teams met. Mabel Canton won a close game on the road, 26-20. The stakes will be much higher on Friday. This section championship game is in Austin at 7.